Well, hello everybody. Happy Thursday. Well, I am wearing my ramen hoodie, so that must mean that I've got a ramen to review. Yes, I do. Um, I don't even know how long. This is probably going to be an incredibly brief review. I'm not expecting great things from this because the product that I'm about to try has been expired for more than a year. But it is ramen, so maybe it'll actually turn out to be delicious. I don't know. Having prepared this particular ramen and compared to what is depicted in the photo here, yeah, that is not an accurate representation of what is in the bowl in front of me. But that doesn't mean that it's not tasty. It just means that there's some very hyperbolic depiction of the ramen in question. So, all right, this is what I'm going to take a look at today. This is Siu Kai. Am I saying that right? Siu Kai. Artificially flavored 7-level spicy noodles. Beef flavored. Okay. And yeah, I've had this for like a year and a half, possibly longer than that. I may have had this for 2 years. So this is something I got at picked up at an international market when I was in my spicy ramen craze. And it just sat in a cabinet month after month after month after month after month. And finally, I was in a ramen mood tonight, and I said, look, this thing is over a year expired. Let's just get it out of the cupboard. Let's cook it up, and let's see if we got something palatable here. This is a Vietnamese ramen. I'm not exactly sure what 7-level spicy means. Does that mean there are 7 different ingredients that are spicy in it? Let's just take a quick look at what is in this. So, oh my god, butylated hydroxytoluene. I don't know what that is. It's got sugar in it. It has salt, spices, kimchi powder, tomato powder, plain caramel color, palm oil, chili extract color, chili extract, natural kimchi flavor, artificial garlic flavor, and then just more spices. They don't disclose what they are. But based on the aroma, I'm thinking that star anise is in this. That's really prominent. I mean, it has a very prominent smell, and that is wafting up from the bowl in front of me. So I'm assuming that's in there. And it looks like it has pepper extract in it. Yeah, chili extract. Sounds like oleoresin resin capsicum, aka pepper extract, aka pepper spray. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I'm going to try these, and let's see if the expression on my face after I've eaten these noodles is rather similar to this clearly distressed cow. It does have oleoresin resin capsicum in it. And it is over a year expired. So, who knows what my facial expression is going to be. Will it be this? Unlikely. But it's going to be something. Here we go. And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, look at that. Let's do a comparison here. How the noodles are portrayed on the packaging and how the noodles actually are. That is like night and day. But color can fade. All right. So if hot sauces always have an expiration date, but they stay good for like 4 or 5 years. But they do lose their color and often their flavor. They're still safe to eat, but yeah, I mean, hot sauces can become discolored over time. That could be what happened to this ramen. So there was an oil packet, a seasoning packet, and then like a heat packet. It just had pepper powder in it. So maybe it's the pepper powder that has lost its color. If it loses its color in hot sauces, I'm assuming the same thing happens with pepper powder. So, anyways, enough prejudging. Let's have a go. As I suspected, prominent star anise flavor. The Chinese 5-spice, especially star anise, is quite prominent in that. It's not very beefy. You know, for a spicy beef flavored ramen that has a distressed cow on the front, that is disappointingly unbeefy. The heat is starting to set in a little bit. And it is heat of a not particularly pleasant variety, in my opinion. Because while there is pepper powder in this, so there was a red pepper powder packet. So it's not like that was just oleoresin capsicum in there. I mean, it was some kind of like pepper powder. But there is oleoresin capsicum in this. It was probably mixed into the chili oil packet. Because that was like rather bright red. So I'm assuming that the oleoresin capsicum was in that. And then the pepper powder, I mean, maybe it's bird's eye chili. I don't know. The heat, though, that I'm getting from this smacks of oleoresin capsicum. Alright? It just does. Like I said, disappointingly unbeefy. Very prominent star anise flavor. I don't really think it's salty enough either. I didn't really see that there was very much soy in that. Take another look here. I mean, yeah, there's some there's the kimchi powder in there. Am I getting a fermented cabbage flavor in there? Not particularly. I'm just tasting pepper extract and star anise, honestly, at this point. A little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. Not very beefy flavor. Not much of a kimchi, fermented tanginess to that. But you know what? I'm not even going to give it a rating. It's unfair because it has been expired for more than a year. So it's unfair to be like, oh, this is a 4 or whatever. I'm probably, this would be I bet, at least a 5. If I had eaten it before the expiration date. So I guess the lesson learned here is you could probably give or take, eat your expired ramen maybe 3, 4, 5 months, even 6 months after, but a whole year. And actually, I think this the expiration date was January. Yeah, expires January 23rd, 2025. It's about a year and a half expired here. I think that's a little bit much. It's not horrible by any means. Really, it's not horrible. It's not unpleasant. Got a little bit of a good burn going. But yeah, this is most likely a pale and paltry echo of what it once was.